to Bama Girls Cafe Beauty Edition. I'm going to be showing you guys how I beat this face, honey. Yes, okay? So please bear with me. This is my first time doing a makeup tutorial, so I hope you guys will enjoy it. If you have something else that you would like to see in the Beauty Edition, then please drop me a comment down below and I will definitely try to get that up with you guys. I don't know, guys. I'm thinking about maybe starting another channel. If you feel like I should break up the Beauty Edition from the food channel, then let me know. But I like the idea of having one channel, because when I started my channel, it's supposed to be about, you know, food and my daily life, as far as like my makeup, my clothes, things that I do throughout the day. And I'm just now getting comfortable where I can do different things on camera. It takes a little while when you first start YouTube. If you guys have been hanging around with me, you know I started this channel back in November, and it's starting to grow slowly but surely. So I do want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you to my old subscribers. I love you guys, and I hope that you will enjoy this beat face that I'm about to give y'all. I'm about to serve it up on a platter. So with that being said, y'all, let's get into this makeup tutorial.
Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to start is with priming, and I like to use the Smashbox prime water to spray down my whole face. Then I like to go back in with the Smashbox Photo Finisher Primer. And then I like to go in a third time and prime my T-zone with the Benefit Professionals. I find that this stuff works like magic. It really combats the oil in my T-zone. Between these three primers, I never have any oil peeking through. So now we're through priming. I'm going to go ahead and put on a little bit of my Vaseline Intensive Care Lip Therapy. This stuff saves my lips in the wintertime, y'all. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start prepping my eyebrows. I know that they are looking a little wild and straggly and sparse, but I'm going to take care of that this weekend. I'm going to go get them groomed. But that is why we have the concealer, baby, because you're not going to be able to tell that these eyebrows is doing the walk once I get through with them. So now I'm going to go in with my Anastasia of Beverly Hills dip brow, and I'm just going to start working on my eyebrows. And then I'll go in with my e.l.f. palette and finish them off. I love the e.l.f. eyeshadow palette, eyeliner palette, because it comes with a cream and it also comes with a powder. And I love the powder because it helps to set the eyebrows in place. They don't move after you put that powder on them. So I use a combination of the Anastasia of Beverly Hills and the e.l.f. to get those brows on fleek, honey. Now I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, and I'm going to use this light color to sculpt out the bottom of my eyebrows. Then I'm also going to use this same color to go on top to clean it up a little bit. Then I'm going to go back into the palette again with the color closest to my skin, and I'm going to go over it. And then I'm going to take it down up under my eyebrow. And I'm just going to finish cleaning that sucker up, honey. And it is almost ready. So what I like to do next is take a damp beauty blender by MAC and go in and blend it out so it doesn't look so harsh. And there you guys have it. The eyebrows are done, honey. So now I'm going to go into that Anastasia Beverly Hills palette and pick up that peachy color, and then I'm going to go ahead and start to color correct under my eyes on my cheeks where I have hyperpigmentation, and around my lips, and on my chin, and on my cheeks. Thank God for color correcting, because now I don't have to use as much foundation, and it really helps to conceal those problem areas. So now I'm going to go in on top of that color correcting, and I'm going to use my MAC concealer, and I'm going to put it on those spots, and then I'm just going to blend it out with my stippling brush, and then I'm going to go back in with a damp beauty blender and finish blending it out some more. And I find that when I do this way, I use less foundation and I get a more flawless look. Now you have to be careful when you do this too, because if you put too much on, then your makeup will start to cake, so you definitely need to blend it best friend when you're doing this step. So I guess you guys can tell that I'm a full coverage kind of girl. There's no in between. Either there's no makeup or it's a lot. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to start putting on my foundation. And I love this foundation by MAC. I will link some of the products down below if I can remember what they are. So please don't get upset with me. This is my first time doing it. Now this is my everyday foundation next to my Mercier. And I really love these two foundations. They don't irritate my skin. They go on flawlessly. And I just love them. And they're easy to blend out. So be careful when you start to blend out around your eyes. You don't want to mess with your eyebrows. If you do, just go back in and just do a little bit of correction. It's not that big of an issue. But I just really try to be careful around my eyes. So now I'm just adding a little bit more foundation. And I'm going to continue to blend it out until I get the look that I desire. Alright guys, now I'm going to go in with my Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer. And this stuff is life, okay? I discovered this on YouTube here when I was watching some videos done by Nitra B. And I was seeing that her highlight was popping and she wasn't creasing under her eyes and how smooth it was. So I picked this up on my vacation. And I absolutely love it. I am in love, honey. This is something that I would definitely be repurchasing. So now I've got it up under my eyes, my forehead, my chin, my nose. Now I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out. And you want to make sure you blend this out really well, so that it's seamless. You want to look big, but you don't want people to see the lines. Now I'm going to go back into my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. And I'm going to start contouring with the second darkest color in the palette. And I'm just going to go around my cheekbones, my forehead, the bottom of my chin, and then my nose. And then I'm going to just start to blend it out with that damp beauty blender. Now when you get to this part, you definitely want to make sure you take your time and blend it out, because you don't want people to think your face is dirty, honey. You just want to look like you're glowing. And this is going to help that highlight to pop. If something doesn't look right, I learned. Blend for your life, honey. Blending will save you every time. That even goes for eyeshadows. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to start setting everything. with the Mercier powder. Oh, this powder, the translucent powder, honey, it is life. I don't think I'm ever going to go back to using any other powder to set my highlight. Like, this stuff is like crack, yo. Now, there's one more powder that I would like to try, and I think it's the Sacha Buttercup powder. I'm probably going to be ordering that eventually, because I see everybody's been using it, and it's not something that's just to hype. It's just everybody loves it. So now I'm going to go back into my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I am going to carve out my face with the second darkest color in the palette. And honey, this is where the beat comes in. I'm going to hit that chin, the jawline, the cheeks, and around the forehead. So now I want to go ahead and remove my Mercier powder, and I'm just going to go into my MAC powder compact and just dust away that powder from under my eyes, my forehead, the bridge of my nose, my chin, and my cheekbones. Under my cheekbones. Now I'm going to take these two light colors in my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'm going to go ahead and start highlighting the bridge of my nose, up under my eyes, and my cheeks, and under my chin bone. Now I'm going to take that nose and snatch it, honey. Snatch that nose. Since I have found this, I find that when I take pictures from the front, I feel a little bit more pleased with my pictures since I've learned how to contour my nose the right way. This will save you. So just make sure you blend everything out really well. Now I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. blush palette. I got this palette for $10 and it is the bomb. I love it so much. For it to be $10, it really has a good color payoff and it will get you there on a budget. So if you're looking for an inexpensive blush, definitely check out this e.l.f. palette. Now I'm going to go in and highlight with my Anastasia Beverly Hills not contouring, highlighting palette. I love this color. So I like to take the two colors at the top and mix them together and go in and put that highlight on fleek. And I like to put it right on top of my blush, on my jawline. Is that my jaw? My cheek? Right above my cheek. I'm sorry, y'all. And then I like to get my cupid's bow and the tip of my nose and a little bit in the center of my forehead. And honey, I am ready. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to take that bronze color and I'm going to highlight my brow bone. So now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start priming my eyelids with this e.l.f. primer, eyelid primer. And I love it because my eyelids get really greasy and this primer works perfect. I have a high-end primer, but I find that I like this one a lot better and it's only $3, so you can't beat that, honey. And I like the primers because it will help your eyeshadow to stay on, it will help it to pop, and if you decide to go with a lower end eyeshadow, it will definitely help the color pay off. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with my Stila palette, and I'm going to take this brown color right here, and I'm going to use this as my transition color. I've had this palette for a few years, and I love it. It never failed me. And I'm going to do it on both eyes. So now I'm going to go in with this pigmented color from e.l.f. and just put it on my lower lid. And I'm going to take it all the way across. So now I'm going to go in it with this tripod eyeshadow that I picked up from E.l.f. I will link the name of it down below. And then I'm just going to start to work with the lightest color in the palette and start in the inner eye. Now the thing about eyeshadows, if you want it to look flawlessly, you need to make sure you have a good blending brush. And I got this blender brush about 1.5 years ago from Sephora, and I have been satisfied with it. I have 2 of them. So now I'm going to go in with a darker corner, and I'm going to sweep it down around that gold color, and I'm going to take it around the corners of my eye and down. And now I'm just going to blend it out. And I'm going to go back in with that purple on my lid and just add a little bit more. So now I'm going to put a little bit of primer at the bottom of my eye. And then I'm going to go in with that silver color and start in the corner of my eye and work my way out. Now I'm going to go back in with the brown palette, with the brown color, and just smudge it out along my lower eyelid. Now I'm going to go in with this purple and smoke it out over the brown so that it pops. I'll also link this eyeshadow palette down below if you guys are interested in it. So now I'm just going to go ahead and start doing my eyeliner. Y'all, I have had some trial and error with trying to do a wing. I'm so proud of myself that I've finally been able to master the wing. This is an accomplishment for me. So if your wing is looking a little funky, don't fret. Just take a little bit of concealer and clean it up. And honey, that wing is slayed now. So now I'm going to go in and line my bottom eye. My waterline, I'm sorry guys. I'm going to go in and align my bottom waterline. And now I'm going to go in with my lip. And I'm going to be using the E.l.f. wine. To outline my lips. Then I'm going to go back in with the lipstick from Estee Lauder, and then I'm going to go over that with my favorite lip gloss, Candy Yum Yum by MAC, and then I'm going to clean it up with some concealer. Alright guys, so we are done cleaning up this lip. Now I'm going to just place on some false lashes. Now I got my lashes on. I'm going to go ahead and get started with some mascara. I'm going to be using my Better Than Sex mascara. This mascara just gives me all the love that I need, especially on my little dinky bottom lashes. So I usually do 2 coats on the bottom. What I like to do is let 1 coat dry, and then I go back in and I do a 2nd coat. Then I'm just going to go up under my eye lash at the top and put a little bit on so that my falsies will blend in with my natural lashes. So now I'm done. I'm just going to hit my face with some face powder to set everything into place. And then I'm going to go in with my setting spray, my Fix Plus setting spray by MAC. I never run out of this stuff. It's always on back order, honey. So this is the finished look, you guys.
Alright guys, so I really enjoyed doing this makeup tutorial for y'all. I'm talking low because the whole house is asleep right now, and it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, but I really wanted to get this done so it could go up today. So I wanted to say thank you guys for tuning in. I enjoyed doing this makeup tutorial. Bear with me, this is my first one. I'm sure there will be many more to come. I hope you enjoy the look. If you have any constructive criticism on things that I can do to improve the makeup videos or things I can do with my makeup, then please drop me a line down below in the comment section. With that being said, I love you guys. Remember, treat people the way you want to be treated, and learn to love yourself with makeup or without makeup, because you are created in His image and you are beautiful. So I'll see you guys back here on Tuesday with another cooking video.